Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Kevin Nguyen. Today I will be performing my persuasive speech. Here are my audience.
Hello. Can we
Alright?
start now?
No.
We just wait.
And now here is my note card.
Alright, good to
Alright,
go.
without further ado, let's get into this. One day my friend asked me what my screen time was on TikTok. I said it couldn't be that much. But as I checked, for the last 3 weeks, I spent 9 hours a day on social media. I was baffled. I then looked at the bad effects of overconsumption of social media online, and I found out I was a victim of social media addiction. According to 121 social media addiction statistics worldwide by Steven Zonder on March 9, 2023, 70% of teens and young adults in the US have a social media addiction. Today, I want to convince you that overconsumption on social media is detrimental to your health, especially for the youth. First, there are many problems with unhealthy consumption of social media. Did you know around 70% of teens and young adults in the US have a social media addiction, according to Cross River Therapy? Social media's negative impact on mental health. One out of every four teens are bullied, while up to 43% have been bullied online, according to lifespan.org. Using social media more often, though, increases FOMO and feelings of inadequacy, dissatisfaction, and isolation, according to the Help Guide. Self-absorption is also another problem. Sharing endless selfies and thoughts on your social media can create an unhealthy self-centeredness and distance you from real-life connections as well. Social media negative impact on physical health. A 2018 British study tied social media usage decreased and disrupted and delayed sleep, which is associated with depression, memory loss, and poor academic performance. Social media can affect users' physical health, um, affect user and academic performance. Social media can my bad. Researchers know the connection between the mind and the gut can turn anxiety, depression into nausea, headaches, and muscle tension, and tremors, according to the McLean Hospital in March 2019. Due to social media advertisements, it's easy to only see fit people, making teenagers think it's the norm and go to unhealthy lengths to get to that physique. One example of this is a girl, let's say, starving herself to make herself more skinny. Now that we have talked about the problems with social media, let's talk about why are people addicted. People are addicted with social media because one, everybody has a new smartphone that their mom bought them. And of course, any kid in school will fear peer pressure from the school to download social media and follow their friends. This starts the cycle. Most kids aren't busy enough. No. One, most kids aren't busy enough to be on their phones. Most kids do have hobbies, yes, whether it's spending countless hours studying, reading, or playing sports. There will be a window of 2 to 3 hours a day where they can go on binge social media. For teens who don't have hobbies, this is extra detrimental because these kids can spend up to 6 hours a day consuming and consuming. Another reason why social media is so addicting is because it actually feels like crack. Social media platforms drive surges of dopamine to the brain to keep consumers coming back over and over again. The shares, likes, and comments on these platforms triggers the brain's reward system, resulting in a highly similar feel as when they're gambling or even using drugs, according to Jefferson Health 2021. Because TikTok videos are short and sweet, they keep your attention going from one to another. This way, it becomes very addictive. Whenever you scroll and watch a new video, it just hits your brain with more dopamine. And that is some of the reasons why it's very addicting. Now that we have talked about why social media is so addicting, let's talk about how we can prevent it. At the end of the day, this is only a problem you guys can solve yourself. Getting rid of a self addiction is mainly a problem you have to overcome yourself. Nobody's going to save you. Social media is very addictive, and most will find it hard to quit. However, there are some ways to help you quit social media. Number one, start with a soft delete. Tell your friends and family that you're going to take a break from social media, then limit the time you do spending on social media. Once you feel comfortable not having the pressure to attend social media every day, hit delete. Number two, set screen times and limit your app usage. If you've been on a lot of apps like TikTok, Snap, and Instagram, delete all of them and only pick one of them. After some time, you can let go of that final one, but just going to 4 to 1 app is already a great change. If you somehow can't bring yourself to delete anything, give your phone to a family member with an old iPhone and SIM. No, sorry. If you can't get yourself to delete anything, give your phone to a family member and buy a new phone, buy an old phone with just a SIM so people can only call and text you. But make sure you don't download any app features. And now I'm going to tell you guys about the benefits of overcoming social media addiction. After quitting social media addiction, the benefits of productivity, less social anxiety, and comparison of people will lessen. Your sleep schedule should also be back on track, and the discipline you build can show in other aspects of your life. Now that I went over how you can end social media addiction, let's wrap this speech up. Today I want to convince you to stop over-consuming social media. I first talked about the problems. Second, I caused the causes. And third, I talked about the solutions. Hopefully, by taking control of your social media usage, we don't have to suffer mental health problems that social media bears on us. Thank you for listening to my speech. 6 minutes. There we go.